happy birthday to you. So if I'm not mistaken, um, I should have uploaded yesterday because it would have been the 1 month anniversary of this channel. So it's been about a month since I deleted social media then because I deleted it basically within the same couple, within like a stretch of days since I started the channel. So that's pretty crazy, guys. Chewing gum's been around for a month now. Um, I've been like on and off with uploading like the last couple of days, but I like to think that we did a pretty good job in terms of uploading in like the month. Let's see here. According to this, 24 videos. This would be the 25th one in 31 days. So that means I only missed 6 days overall. And most of it was after like the first initial four because I had to like leave town and shit. So that means I was still pretty on point with uploading stuff. So I'm pretty proud about that. You know, first month is over. Here's to many more and hopefully the rest of my life. But obviously, it's hard to make big promises like that. But I don't know. We got lots of time to make promises, break promises. You know, never say, always say, things like that. What have I learned in like the course of like having this channel is it's therapeutic for me to have a place to spit my thoughts out. I know half the time it's pretty incoherent, and I just kind of yell at the camera and stuff. But honestly, this has been like a fairly useful way for me to like continue like massaging the part of my brain that likes to talk about my life, and not have to spit it at my friends every day, specifically Aaron Castro and Genevieve and Eliza. My life right now is pretty fucking boring though, I'm not gonna lie. It's just Resident Evil, which I guess is way better than other phases in life, but this semester's almost over. Just gotta let it run out, do summer school, go back to work because I'm broke. You know, same old, same old. Wearing a hat again, no haircut, same hoodie. Yep, we musty. Yep, yep, yep. I think we'll skip the gym today. I still got an hour to make magic happen, but we went Sunday through Tuesday. It's pretty good, honestly. We can take today off and then tomorrow go back. Still feeling motivated, but I just think today was like completely slob day. I just started playing the original Resident Evil 4. Yeah, that's kind of it. Didn't even finish the chapter of Wuthering Heights that I was reading. This is a bad day. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not hurt though about it. Um, it's fine. Like, there's no one to disappoint. There's no one to hurt. Yeah, I'm not being disappointed by anybody else. I'm not on social media anymore, so the main thing that destroyed my days is no longer here. That being my main Instagram account. I think it has 12 more days before it's fully deleted. 13. Well, 12 basically in like fucking 2 hours, in like an hour from now, but oh, okay, then it hasn't been a month then. It hasn't been a month yet then. Wow, what the heck? I had this channel for 10 days and I still had Instagram 10 days after. Why do I feel like I was uploading around the same time as I deleted Instagram? Maybe I'm tripping. But either way, it's only got 12 more days. I don't really feel myself coming back to it. Always subject to change. You never know how you feel, but honestly, I think it's fine. I had a conversation recently where honestly, I think not only do I think we see too much of each other on Instagram, that we don't need to see it, but honestly, I think it's a negative that we see so much of other people online because we never, at the end of the day, that's just the image they post out into the world that they want you to see. And all power to people. Of course, you want to see the good parts of their life and not the boring parts. But kind of, I was using Instagram when I was like, before I deleted it, I would just post whatever, kind of go back to those old days of just posting whatever you wanted instead of it being highly curated or edited or whatever. But either way, I just felt like it wasn't healthy to know all this stuff about people that I don't speak to personally. I think human interaction is a lot more special when you actually have things to catch up with people about. And it's not like, did you see my story or I saw your story? I think it's cool when I get the chance to tell someone about it. And on the flip side, because I don't see it, I think I push myself more to inquire about people's days and really try and see what they're up to. with like full attention instead of being like, oh, by the way, I seen this. How's that? You know what I'm saying? I just think it's a lot more intimate instead of having like the Spark Notes version of someone's life because they're posting on Instagram or I'm seeing it on Instagram sort of thing. I think besides that though, I was also, shit. It's honestly been a full like step back though. I haven't even been on Twitter that much. I know people in my Discord will probably disagree because I send like a bunch of tweets into the Discord, but it's always within like a time frame. You know what I'm saying? It's not like round the clock. There's like an hour in the day where I'll just scroll Twitter and I'll send. But that hasn't really happened. Or again, it's only one spot. It's not across the whole day. You know, Instagram is the whole day. Like, you know, so you squeeze that shit in like a smoke break or whatever. Like an addict. But honestly, like, I haven't really felt the need to go back. It's not a complete like wash though. Again, I check my spam like every now and then for like 3 minutes. But again, it's 3 minutes on the browser version of Instagram. That shit is like ass to navigate. And my feed on my spam has never been that cool. It's more about the shit on my main that I would like scroll a bunch of reels for, you know. So that's pretty good. You know, we'll see. Still got 12 more days. We'll think about it. And like, I think a small part of me wants to keep it so that one day I can post and be like where I've been. But then again, that's kind of like assuming that people would care, and you're kind of like deluding yourself into thinking that like the like on the story is like a validation from that person. They don't give a fuck. They just press the like button. You know, pressing the little heart somehow trained my brain to think that like, oh, this person cares. They don't care. No one gives a fuck. Just a button, you know. But that's that sort of social programming when you like really, really wire yourself into it. You know what I mean? But anyway, that's besides the point. Who cares? Well, we'll see. We'll see. Like, my life is whatever right now. What other goals have I been keeping up with? I haven't drank too much iced coffee after 2. Today I did drink one that kind of bled into 2. I got it at like 1:30, so like, and I drank it still, so it bled into 2. But after that, I stopped drinking. So by the time I finished it, like what, 2:25, I stopped drinking. And the day before that, I had one at 10. That was the only one I had. So I didn't want to get too like calorie county because I just started going back to the gym. But you know, if you treat that shit like money, it makes you sad. It's like this large iced coffee is 230 calories, and the one I'm drinking isn't even like good. It's just routine, like I have to drink it. But like 230, like fuck, bro, that shit was empty calories. Just feels bad, you know. Or easing off of it though, you know. I still don't think I could do a day without it. I think that's kind of crazy. Or like make it normal a day without it. Like I'll go a day without it out of like willpower, but that's gonna hurt. I think the only other reason why I haven't gone a lot is because I'm still broke. So it's like a forced step back, not because like I want to be, but because I just have no money. You know. Besides that though, whatever. Today was a bad day. Not bad as in like mentally. It was like a boring day. No goals were achieved today. Did I finish a chapter? I still enjoy myself. When I'm playing Resident Evil Original, it's pretty fun. Or 4 Original, it's pretty fun. But hopefully tomorrow, I like to post a video. I like to go work out, even for just a little bit. You know, I didn't go today, but the day before, I also didn't want to go. But I just walked in. Yeah, and I just did Stairmaster cardio, leg extension, leg press. Not a lot, but at least you can say you went in, right? So, you know what I mean? Besides that, though, hopefully tomorrow's better. I do have class, but it's probably going to be like an hour long. 6-7? 6-7 class. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. And then Friday, I'm really going to push myself. This weekend, I'm really going to push myself to go to work. I didn't go last week because I was fucking lazy. I was playing Requiem. But really, really got to get my ass up and be like, yeah, I got to go make some money. Because I got 0. You know, I can't fund this lifestyle. I want to take my friend out to Japanese barbecue. I want to cover all of it for her. But first, I need $170. So hopefully, we can make that happen. And not like, obviously, you work twice and you make $170. But it's like, that's everything you got. But yeah, that's it. Chewing gum out. I'm very happy we made it to a month, guys. I love you guys. I love this whole chat. This means a lot more to me than you probably think. So Let's go. Let's go. I sound low energy right now, but it's like midnight almost. It's like 11 o'clock. Like, let's go to bed.